Okay guys, as you can see, it's another concept for happy birthday design. Now looking at this is another concept. I just designed this and I posted it, and one of my students said he would like to learn this concept. So I said okay, I'll make a video for it, and knowing that he's not the only one who would like to learn about this, and I know most other people would like to see this kind of concept and they would like to learn it. So this is very simple and I'm going to show you how I did this. So but I still have other videos on happy birthday and birthday design, so you can still check my channel and watch other concepts and other of my tutorials on graphic design, smartphone graphic designing. Now before we go into the design tutorial, before we go and start our tutorial main, now I will just ask you to subscribe, like this video, and hit the bell icon. You can also share the video, drop your comment on what you would like me to design, the kind of tutorial you would like me to post next on smartphone graphic designing, so that when I check on them I will know the one to put up next and upload. And remember, hit the bell icon while after subscribing, so that anytime I upload a video you get a notification and you go ahead and watch it. So without wasting much of your time, let's go to the business of the day. So first, let me reduce this. We import the picture. So as you can see, this is the picture. It has a transparent background, but I did that. I removed the background. It's a studio picture. So he sent it to me, and when he sent it to me, I just use remove BG to remove the background, to make it a transparent background, so that I can place it on any other background. Now if you want to know how to use remove BG, how to remove background from picture, I have about 3 videos on how to remove background from picture. One is how to use this Pixellab and remove background. 2 is how to use remove BG and remove background. 3 is how to use background eraser and remove background. So you can just watch those 3 videos and learn very well how to remove background from any kind of image. So that is it. We'll go ahead to the business. Now this is the picture, so we'll have to increase it. That is it. So use relative position at the center this way. Then I lock it so it will not move from that position. I just want it to be on this position. So the next thing is the shapes. Go ahead. So this is the shape. The thing I will do next is to add stroke and change the stroke color to brown. You can see the first color there, that's what I'm using. So increase this to 10. Then I will duplicate it by clicking copy. And you can see how I'm adjusting this. That is it for this other part. Still copy this one. Now I'm going to use line to place the two of them on the same line. So with this I can place this other one to make sure it's accurate. So I'll just log the three of them. And as you can see, this is how it is. Then the next thing, the white color will not be there. So we have to change the color so that when we want to make the image visible, it will be easy for us. So we'll just change this color. Each of them, you can use any color, just put in, because we are going to remove the color. So and make sure the three of them have the same color, so that when you are removing the color, the three of them will remove at the same time, will be removed at the same time. So don't forget that when you are changing the color, make sure the three of them, you change the three of them color. So the next thing is to add a shape. You add another shape. Let's keep this side. So click on shapes. Create this very big. Then use relative position to position it very well. Here and here. So you can see this is white, but you have to bring this below, like take it behind the other images, these other ones. This is what you should do. Then you lock it. Now you can see that. Let's bring this our sample. Let me take this sample to the front so that we'll be seeing what we are doing to the front. So you see that the image is behind these shapes. So for us to make the image visible, first of all, we have to merge this image, this one, and this other one. So when we merge them, they will then erase the blue color which I told you we are going to remove, so that the image that is behind will be visible. So if you want to merge, you just click on this icon, then click on the image you want to merge together, then click on the center icon again. Make sure you want to merge the selected object. Okay. So when you merge it, all of them has become one. So what you will just do, just lock it so that it will not be. Let's bring this one to the front because this is our sample. Lock it so that it will not move from that position. So the next thing, just check on erase color. Now this is erase color. Click on it. As you can see, any object you want to erase color from, the first color that will be off, immediately you enable it, the first color that will be out will be white if there is white there. So what you just do is to pick the color you want to erase if you don't want to erase the white color. So for you to pick the color, you just to click on the eyedrop icon, then you can see the color is already selected. So if you want to remove this other color, you can still remove it. But what you want to remove is the blue icon, so that the blue color, so that the white will be visible and the image will be behind. So just after picking, just click on this to pick color. Very simple. You can see the design now. This is just what he did. Then click OK. Now this is how I got this particular concept. What I did to the picture, just very simple like that. Then we'll just go ahead and add the comb. The comb, I use the comb to design a logo for him, just like you are seeing modesty the combo phonies. So I use the comb to design. So I still have the image of the comb. So I just go ahead and import the image. Now this is the background. No, we are not importing background for now. It's the comb first. Sorry about that. Let's go with the comb first. Now this is the comb. So just adjust it. So you can see the comb have a different color, and I just wanted to design this with one color this way. So because I want to design this with one color, so I just have to, I don't want the color to be much, to be, because that's another thing. Your design should not have so many colors, but it can make it to look odd to people. So if you don't know how to use color, just don't allow your design to have much color. At least 2 to 3 colors is okay, based on how you use them, and you have to use them very well. You have to select the colors that they, they are very good in terms of what you are designing. So that is it. So I'll just change this color to the same color. As you can see that, so I will lock that. I'm done with that particular one. So just go ahead and start the date. Just add text, edit, just use 8. As you can see, the 8 is bigger, so I'll just change the color so that it will be visible. Then increase the size. So just position this way. So just lock that. And the next, if you check on the 8, you see that there is TH and September. That is 8 September. So let me bring this down here. So add another text, TH. I'll still change the color. Then change the font. This one I changed the font. I use Made Tommy. You can see it, Made Tommy. Made Tommy bold. Then just position it the way it's supposed to be. So reduce the font. As you can see, 8. Then I use the same font for the September. So what I'll just do is just to copy it and edit. Put it there, September. So if you watch, if I leave the September this way, it will not be visible. It will not be that visible. People will not see very well. So what I did was to add stroke. I added stroke and I made the stroke white. The stroke color, it was white. So this is stroke. Added stroke, use white color. Now you can see it's very visible now than before. As you can see, it's very visible now than before. So I'll just lock that particular one. Then the next thing, the name, Modesty the Combophonist. So that's very simple. I'll just duplicate this TH and use it, edit it to Modesty D. So capitalize it. But this, the font I use here is still Made Tommy bold. It's Made Tommy extra bold. If you watch, you see that there is extra bold here, there is bold. So I do not use bold, I use extra bold. These fonts are fonts that I downloaded So if you want to learn how to download fonts, for maybe you're using smartphone and you don't know how to download fonts, or there are some fonts that you download but it's not visible, you cannot see them on your Pixellab. I have a video on how to do that, like how to download font and import it to Pixellab. Like the first one, you can download font and it will show directly immediately that you download it. Once you come to your Pixellab, you see the font immediately. But there are some you will download, especially the one of zip file. If you download them, it will not be visible in your Pixellab. You have to convert them to Pixellab format. So I still have that kind of video. So just watch those two videos and you can download any kind of font you need for your design with your smartphone. So that is all. So we'll continue. So I just adjust this. Reduce this to 50. So I'll still copy the text because I use the same thing for the combo phonics. So I'll log this in, edit it. Combo phonics. Let me remove this one here. Bring it here. Combo phonics. Modesty, the combo phonics. So the next thing is the happy birthday. Happy birthday. Still change the color. You can see the font is different fonts. So just change the font. This is the font free. So you can see it very well. So just adjust it this way because I want everything to be shown. So with this, let's increase the size. So that's that. Just lock this. So with this, we have gotten what we want. So just the background and other shape, and then we are done. So we'll just import the background now. On that background, I download the background. So this is it. This is what I used here. Just increase the size. Now use the relative position it very well. As you can see, you can also reduce the size if you want to. No? Relative position. So what I did, I told you before, I don't want to use so many colors, so I have to change the color and still use the same color I'm using for my design. Then what I did, you can see because it's the same color, it's catching everything, so you have to reduce the opacity. So let's say we reduce the opacity to 10, and when you reduce the opacity, bring it down. You still bring it down. so every other thing will be sharp than. So you can as well reduce it the way you want it to be. Now that's that. Then the next thing to do, you can see the background behind the picture is different from the one here. This one is white. So what you do is to go to your background setting here. This is your background setting. Then you see color, change it to normal white color. You can see, very simple. So this is how I did this. Then the other, you see there is a line here, this other edge and this other edge. Then there are some dots here. Those are the three things. For the line, just pick a shape. Very simple. Just come here, pick shape, that is circle. Then what you do, reduce the opacity and increase the stroke, maybe 10, or depending on the size that you actually need. But I think it's 10 I use there. Then the stroke color, can see I use the same color, which is the first color that is also showing there. So I just did something like this, push it to this way. Very simple. Then I copy it and bring it this way too. As you can see, very simple. Then lock the two shapes. Then for the dot is something I downloaded, so I have to import it for you to see. You can download them if you wish to download. Just download them and you will be using them for your design. So I have those kind of thing. Okay, this is it. So I downloaded this. So this is where the dot is, as you can see. So I'll move this. Now when you click, you can see this is the dot. So I reduce it, then bring it down to this aspect. So just change the color to the design color. So this is it. This is just the way I got this design that you are seeing here. So this is another concept, so which you can try. So let me lock this. So let me hide the sample. So this is how I got the design, everything about it. So if you want to try, you can try this, another concept entirely. So it's up to you. Do your own and everything will be okay. So this is the end of the tutorial. What you just do, you just save as project and save as image, and be mindful while saving as image, always use ultra. This is it. If you want to save as image, at this dimension aspect, don't use very high, use ultra. Ultra is the best way to save image. And when you want to send to your client, now this is my advice, anytime you save any image from that you design with your phone and you want to send to your clients, to the person that owns the work, what you just do, don't send it as normal image, send it as a document. Attach, just click on the attachment icon and send as a document. So please don't send as image, because if you send as image, the quality will be reduced more than sending as a document. So that is it. So thanks for watching and God bless you. Please don't forget, subscribe and hit the notification button. Thank you very much. God bless you. Don't forget to like. Your like is very important. Your comment, your shares, everything. We need it. So thank you so much. God bless you.